Well, hello, beautiful people. 500 uploads on YouTube. Yes, I managed it within a year. Did I work hard for it? Not really. It's what was channeled, what normally comes through for me to help me on my journey. So, I'm going to give you a few. I promised everybody that I would do something special for my 500. And it seems a lot of you would like to be sitting in my seat. I don't know why, because my seat is very uncomfortable at the moment. But what I mean by this is you would like to be able to tap into my reservoir of knowledge and information I've gained over the many, many years, the 30 plus years of medium, 25 years of being a healer, paranormal, all sorts of things that you're all interested. So for my prize draw, all those that signed up to YouTube, I am giving away 3 months for a trainee or a student or somebody who wants to change their life or mediumship, enlightenment. I'm going to include my life and share it with yourselves in some sessions, which will probably be 1 a week. Those people who want to be in the prize draw, please contact me. I will give my email in this video, and the only criteria is that you have to be subscribed. Not too bothered about, probably I might actually log this. I'm thinking about that, we'll see, but I was going to log how I helped somebody in 3 months to know all the information I have after all the years. So you might do a few videos that might then be put on YouTube, because I think it'd be nice for the people to see some of the stuff that I'm sharing. So whether you want to be a medium or you want to be able to learn about your spiritual journey or who you are or have vibrational healing or whatever it is that you would like to share in the experience with me, then put yourself into the prize draw. Now there's also, I'm starting up 2 more YouTube groups. I've got my meditation sanctuary, because more people seem to be wanting meditations, and I have 80 on this site, but I want to really home in so people can just go to one site and do the meditations. I've already put 12 up already, but eventually that I'm going to work on as well. Also, energy exchange. This is the big thing that I really wanted to tell you all about. I didn't understand really what it was all about. For years, I've been on about doing energy exchange. So a lot of people, when I was working full-time as a medium, a lot of people who couldn't afford it used to come to me, and they used to say, well, go and promote me, or go and do this, or go and do that. So I did a lot of energy exchange, and it was always beneficial because I ended up with a lot more clients and a lot more people that I helped, and this, that, and the other. So it swings and roundabouts. But now, because of the lockdown, and I thought we were coming out of the lockdown, I thought, oh, okay. But a lot of my channel is saying that a lot of people are struggling at the moment, okay? Because they are not in touch with their senses, they're not in touch, the chakras are getting blocked, they're not meeting people, so they're not doing the energy exchange to let go of their problems and their fears. So there's overload of negativity. So a few families and a few friends, I've had a little list together. And each week I've been giving them healing and getting them reconnected so that they're not overloading with this negativity. And also means that they're connecting to the source, or what I call the enlightenment, or the universe, or the, you know, whatever you call it, doesn't matter. But being reconnected to nature and one thing or another, it's helped them to not bring out all their sort of, like, I'm not going to say mental issues. I don't like to label people, but say I would call it imbalance in the body. That's more my term, which is easily done and easily triggered if you have your own lessons, which is probably 5 from past life. If you're an empath, then you're absorbing other people's energies as well, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube or Twitter or, you know, Instagram, it doesn't matter. You're linked to these people, and so you are feeling these. So it really needs to be a regular cleansing and everything. And the people that I've helped have said that their lives feel so much more at peace, and just by that little once a week healing session. So I thought to myself, the group I've created, Energy Exchange, It's going to be professionals, but it doesn't matter. Whatever field you're in, and you can offer a service. Now, disclaimer here, I'm not vetting people. So unless I feel that the person's energy isn't really helping the group, then that's the only time that I'm going to say, you know, maybe you need to find another group, really. But if we get a lot of people who can offer what I call their time or their energy, then we could come together with a lot of people. And so, you know, you might not be able to get down at certain places or meet certain people. But if we've got a group online which is sharing or exchanging energy, so nobody's missing out, you're giving your time and they're giving their time for whatever. So we will see how that opens up. I didn't think, when I started the group months back, I thought with the lockdown it was really needed, but I feel it's going to be needed even more because we might be going into another lockdown. And if people haven't got an avenue to let go of these emotions and issues and everything, then there's going to be a lot of people struggling, and a lot of people triggered, a lot of people in pain. So that's why I'm setting up. So these are the things for you. You don't forget to try the prize draw, because that's going to be quite exciting, especially the fact that you'll be able to have one-to-one sessions with me, and also even into subjects you want to cover that I know about, you know, that I've experienced, and I will share with them. And also then we've got the energy exchange, we've got the meditation sanctuary, we've got my Souls in a Voice YouTube, and now it's got to 500, woohoo, 500 videos. I don't know how I did it. I really don't. And there's still subjects that I've got from my 10-year journey, walking down the beach, playing audios, researching, and finding out about my life and what I attracted, what I had a divorce, why I was in a high-powered job, and it all went pear-shaped, and all the vibrations from past life I was putting out that was making my life horrendous at times, and what I was attracting, all this information, all this understanding of where it came from. And that's what the vibrational healing did. It showed me in past life connections, childhood connections, future connections, where the vibration in your body was then being reflected to the world and attracting it back. So that was fascinating stuff. And with the mediumship packs that I've created, and a lot of my mediumship packs sort of went just from, not just from mediumship alone, there was channeling, there was automatic writing, there was things that really helped you with helped myself, especially with my spiritual journey, which was amazing, because it meant I could find answers. I can understand what I've created. And then when you learn what you create, you can uncreate it, or you can not vibrate anymore and not attach or not fear or worry about these things. And so there's a lot of peace that comes to your life with that. All right, so I'm not going to ramble on anymore, because basically thank you all for supporting me with the 500 videos, and all of you that and I can see there's about 50% of you have not subscribed. Exciting times, guys. Really get that button clicked. Yes, sometimes I've been trying to do a video each day. You know, choose and pick the ones that really resonate with you. I'm not saying that you have to watch every single one of them, because that wasn't the case. But when you've got 10 years worth of information inside this head that's helped you on the journey, everything is relative to the journey. And that's what enlightenment is. When you understand that every little bit makes you whole, or makes you into that moment to blossom like a plant does, it's all the different elements that come together. And at the moment, there's going to be more people imbalanced. More people's energy is not going to be right. They're going to be creating their own sort of like illnesses, because that's what it is, a dis-ease of the body. And it's all energy based. And it's the one thing that I've been really working on so much, is the energy. I can even now, I've been able to rebuild energy of the body. And the amazing thing is, the body is actually rebuilding the body. Say, like, for example, if you were sort of like, have like headaches or dizziness or whatever, it could be actually connected to a past life. Can you believe that? Where you've been bashed in the back of the head. So your head shows to me an indent. And then what I do is I show the energy of it being right again. And then the body, because it's so amazing, will rebuild that. And once you've taken away the past life, the trauma of it, it frees you up. That's why all these things, your mannerisms, the part you play, are all connected to your childhood and past life. Because you've chosen to play those parts, to let go of them and say, oh, it's fascinating stuff. But when I've seen people who have been in bits and can't go on, and then I've helped them and then suddenly they're bright and they, they don't feel the pain anymore in the body and stuff like that because they freed themselves. And that's the key to it, getting you to free yourself. That is the best healing of all. Okay, so thank you very much. Love to you all. It's time to change your life through your energy system. Let's go from working through our mind and working through our heart, which will change the way you look at life. And you'll be able to see people around you different, because when you connect to the enlightenment world, it is a different world, and you are not so absorbed and attached to the lack and the negativity. Thank you for sharing, because I evolve when you lot get involved. And so, brilliant. Thank you.